It's the party team with your girl, Lady Kane. Drinking and smoking, party team. Drinking and smoking, party team. Drinking and smoking, party team. We drinking and smoking, party team. We on Facebook and smoking, the party team. We on YouTube, it's the party team. We on drinking and smoking, the party team. We Lady drinking and smoking, the party team. Okay, gang.
Oh, what you need, oh baby. I stand on it. Feels good to be back. I miss you too. I'm still thinking now, but it's time for the beginning. You know what time it is. Before the sad talking. So the camera was on You know what it is, I'm back in the building. Security strap still stacking the million. Stumble a stallion, something Italian. Or maybe Puerto Rican, you can catch me in Paris. I'm in it to win the will of the cat. The game, if you think I'm not, look at the cat. Look at me, hop up clean about her family. The people go screaming like an opera anthem. I did it before, do it again. I got it to blow, got it to spin. Five to four, cool as the wind. Got hits, go back like juice and cheese. Yeah, shine the best and diamond necklace. See my extravagant taste and style. Flex on style. They know I'm the shit, they wanna get next. That's why she has a dick, cause she wanna get next. Yeah, you know my name. You know what motherfucking name. Anywhere out there, they don't stop and say, admire everybody's name, speaking loud and clear like, stop. Let's rock. She's been waiting, anticipating for oh so long. Fantasize a wild boy to me coming on like, yeah, let's rock. Digging my style, my swag, my sway, my swerve. My way with words is always absurd for sure. You can't talk to my oracles. I make miracles like I walk on the water. What you want, my order? It's on my tab. I'm so bad with the cash, I drop my whole bag. Where you at, girl? I'm here. When will you make your nothing tonight?
Stream live weekly on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Spreaker. It's the party team with your girl, Lady Kane. Drinking and smoking, party team. Drinking and smoking, party team. Drinking and smoking, party team. We drinking and smoking, party team. We on Facebook and smoking, the party team. We on YouTube, it's the party team. We on drinking and smoking, the party team. We Lady drinking and smoking, the party team. Okay, gang.
Hey, yo. What's goody, Kane gang? Happy Friday Eve, aka Thursday. Welcome to a new episode of the Party Team with your girl, Lady Kane. And of course, I got MJ Kane with me in the building. Yes, sir. tuning in. And tonight, I'm not going to neglect you guys. Let's see. You said I had to bring out the book, child. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Twitch, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podcast Chaser, and GeoSaga. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere, my God. And I gotta give a hey to Romania. Romania showing us so much love over on Spreaker. So shouts out to them. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, look, I'm so caught up in the sauce. I was supposed to have this going when we got started, but you already know it's a party. As I said, I'm here, I'm live, I'm in the building, I'm live in the C room at the factory. Let's give a shout out to the C room. Everywhere. And of course, like I said, I got the Brian familiar with me. Of course, I have MJ Kane. I have Ika. Hey. Woo! I got Bunny Lease with us.
Hey.
And I got 2K.
Hey, what's good?
And I got Kato. All right. So tonight, we're going to get into the Duck of the Day. We're giving out the Duck of the Day award. I got the trophy. We are giving out a Duck of the Day award. We will get into some trending topics, and we will also take a trip over to the Fat Shack. And that's part of the main reason why I brought MJ in tonight, because she and I have taste buds that seem to be on the opposite end of each other. And for someone who doesn't like a lot of stuff, she judges a lot of things just off of their appearance. So I'm like, all right, well, tonight we're going to put all that to use tonight with all this. She be like, who asked for the blue cookies? Who asked for the green cookies? And then like, we're not even going to get them. So tonight, she going to get an answer to who. We got some Sour Patch Kids popsicles. We have a Fruit Loops flavored, I think, popsicle, and a Skittles flavored popsicle. We got a Starburst all pink water flavor package we're gonna try. We got a watermelon crush, but I ain't gonna I had them, so they're pretty good. We got some fudge brownie M&Ms. We got some birthday cake flavored cotton candy. So we're gonna see what we're gonna get into tonight. It's a party. Hey, it's a party. You can hit it to make it stop. There we go. So, yeah, you gotta really blow into that thing. There you go. But Kato's getting excited. So I don't want him to think that this is specifically, you know what I'm saying? It's not a dog. I guess the dogs really like it, huh? I guess it's no. Pass. Smoking and needed. Just walk in his room and he's So yeah. Right. Yeah. Big no. So, like I said, we're going to get into those different topics. But before we do that, y'all already know the business. I need y'all to go ahead, share, subscribe, like, follow, all that good stuff. Whatever platform you're watching this on, get into it. Let's go. Let's give a shout out to who's not our sponsor tonight, Seagram's Estates and Pinnacle Vodka. Not sponsoring the party team, but hey, if you're speaking to fruition, it could happen. So it could happen. I want y'all to get into all that razzle dazzle. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, get into it, engage. Let's get it. How is everybody doing tonight? What's everybody up to? How everybody feeling? How y'all doing?
Good.
MJ, what's up? You? I forgot. MJ said she won a chair dancing contest at work on a Skype meet or something like that. So I said, well, I'm right there with a good time. Let me see what you're working with. So,
Hey, yeah, it was. I would say it was the best Zoom meeting I've been in ever because they literally had the DJ from the Ricky Smiley Show, John Lion
Sound.
So when we logged exactly. So when we logged in, it was like crunk already. It was like, what? I'm ready for this. And then they brought him back probably like 20, 30 minutes into the session, and they said they were doing a dance contest. So it was pretty much, hey, so anybody who's been in any of these virtual meetings know that half the time people just got their screens blacked out and they don't want to sing.
They let you all do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unlike school. You have that option to be seen or not seen. But I don't mind being seen. Hey, so I'm supposed to be paying attention. But it was fun. So it was like me and three other people. We all got up there and we did our little thing and whatnot. So yeah, we actually got to win something. So they asked for the address. They said I won something. So I found out what it is when they come in the mail.
So you said it was you and three other people?
Mm-hmm.
Were they all female?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
all African American?
Of course.
What do you mean, of course? I know some Asians. I got some Cambodian folks who can boogie woogie child. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, let me tell you. We did at work.
Well, karaoke. You can laugh. They'll turn your karaoke out. Shout out to Ye if she tune in. They'll turn your karaoke bar out. Asian parents. Oh, how many times?
Let me tell you, they did a TikTok video that's supposed to go out at work tomorrow. And Miss Ann, I told Miss Ann, I'm like, I would love to take you to the club because she is just so much fun. Little Miss Ann she is all about having a good time.
Having a good time. That's right, because that's what it's about. You got to celebrate life. What you mean all stuck in the chest box?
No, we can't.
So that's what's up. So look, this is what I'm gonna ask the DJ to do for us real quick. DJ, can you go back to certified? Turn us up a little bit because I want MJ to show us what she got. And certified is one that definitely made me move. So could you put certified back on? Now for all my people who are on Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, like unfortunately, y'all gonna have to jump over here to either YouTube or Periscope or Facebook to get the visual. But for everyone else in the building, I want to see this challenge. So, can we get certified? No, I'm sorry, not certified. Everywhere, my bad. Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's everything. Yeah, certified is a little smooth, but see, everywhere gonna get you got.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So MJ gonna give us a good 30 seconds of the challenge. Give us 30 seconds. Yeah. Okay.
Can't do too much.
What did you do to win? Show us what you did to win.
Oh, what I did to win, I
Do it.
But that's about what you got.
All right, 30 seconds. Your time almost up. There you go. Come on.
Now this I couldn't do.
Okay, you.
Everywhere.
All right, DJ. 2K. All right. Well, if you tuned in tonight, you won. All right, we can take it all back up to our regular old music as we were. We can proceed as we were. All right. So, please let us know what you won.
I have no clue.
Yeah, when you get it.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I get it. I'll figure out what that was.
All right, I love it. Let me give you a big salute because you actually stood on. You actually did. Yeah. Sorry, kiddo. So I'm just saying, you actually got on the beginning. So yay! Celebrate life.
Wait a minute. So sad.
No, hey! Your level of party is a little different. Okay, now look, yours keep calling us Kato old. I don't know what it is. Maybe you was a dog trainer in your past life.
I don't know. Dog was.
But yeah, you definitely.
That's too funny.
So, maybe MJ kind of warmed us up. She done got us going. Let me see. I'm just checking in real quick. So let's go ahead to Duck of the Day. We are definitely giving out a good Duck of the Day.
Duck in the truck, duck in the truck, got duck in the truck, got duck in the truck, duck in the truck, we got duck in the truck, duck in the truck, we got duck in the truck, duck in the truck. Duck.
Go to what was after that one. There we go.
All right, this is perfect. Somewhere. So, Duck of the Day. Today's Duck of the Day award. It's gonna have to go out to Trump and all his people. Now, listen, I didn't bother watching the debate. No, I'm not. However, I'm gonna touch a little bit on it, the whole debate situation and some of our trending topics in a minute. But I'm touching again for what we talked about last night, which was Trump's campaign saying that they were saving the debate ticket, a VP debate ticket for Tupac Shakur because of what Kamala Harris said. Also,
Exactly.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Kamala Harris, Senator Harris, mistakenly said Tupac Shakur is her favorite rapper alive. And I think she meant like her favorite rapper ever, but she said, alive. So yeah. So they took that and decided to be petty and said, well, great, we're going to leave him a ticket for a seat at tonight's debate last night. And allegedly, they said that they did it. It wasn't a joke. But I haven't done a whole lot of checking to see if it was really true. Because this just ends, someone else is going to get the Duck of the Day. 2. However, first up is Trump and his whole campaign. You said you had COVID, and now you are saying you refuse to do a virtual debate with Joe Biden, like absolutely refused. So it sounds to me as if, like it sounds to me as if you're saying you're trying to get him infected and all that jazz. Because how did you go from having to get an oxygen tank given to you before you could leave the White House to go to the hospital to now in 2 days you're back up to normal? And you went online and told people, and I think I still have the picture, to not fear COVID. Are you fucking kidding me? Actually I can say the word, but he said. This was on Monday. I will be leaving the Great Walter Reed Medical Center today at 6:30 p.m. Feeling really good. Don't be afraid of COVID. Don't let it dominate your life. We have developed under the Trump administration some really great drugs and knowledge. I feel better than I did 20 years ago. Thank you. No. Bruh. So if you were wondering why he got Duck of the Day, that's why he got Duck of the Day. So this is the duck riding home in the truck. This is the track, which is taking him back. Yeah, in fact, you know what? That's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to put Duck in the truck in here so I can do this during this. Because, he definitely needs it. But as I said, breaking news, this just in, who else is getting Duck of the Day? Give me just a memento, you guys. Duck of the Day. Duck of the Day is going to the guy with the fake hairline, Tory Lanez. He has been charged in the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion and faces up to 22 years in prison. Ha! There are a couple of assault charges, and having the, I think unregistered with the weapon and all of that jazz. So yeah, even though he took the time to make that album and all of that jazz, nobody really cares about him. Duck of the day, right here, Duck of the day. Truck. So those are two ducks of the day: Tory Lanez and the truck camera. I would like to see if the Tupac ticket is there. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta know. Ika, tell us how your day went. How your day been? I had MJ go first. Now it's your turn. Tell us about your day.
Just regular shenanigans being an essential worker.
Especially because they're no longer paying you guys essential worker pay. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It sucks. It sucks. And that's why we try to create these opportunities and platforms for ourselves so that we can pay our own selves as an essential worker and they won't. And part of it, I just read yesterday that Trump said he was going to currently freeze any COVID-related funding situations until after the election. So, second reason why he has Duck of the Day. If you didn't know, I mean, in case you weren't for sure. But tonight you're on the party team, so we're gonna do our darndest to lift your spirits. Why? Because it's Thursday, it's Friday Eve. Hey, Friday Eve, I like that. Yes, at my previous daytime trap, that's what we used to say on Thursdays. Happy Friday Eve. Because it makes you feel good about the fact that you're almost there. You almost made it. Almost made it. You're almost there. So, now that we've taken care of Duck of the Day, I want to spin on over into some trending topics. Woo-hoo! Inside.
Dripped up with the boss, so the cookie no cost. On my cookie the boss, dripped up, I'm the boss. Post up with the boss, ooh, I got the sauce, ooh, I got the sauce.
How does somebody say in silence? Don't they kill? Yeah. Kills it. Kills it. DJ, put us on the next song. Let's get the vibe. Oh boy. Listen, back in the day, I used to fool around a little bit with like some of Justin Timberlake, his Justified album. But then when he pulled that movie, he pulled on Janet Jackson. This is the only song that I don't even want to hear his voice or name around it. Like, forget him. But it's not that today, so I ain't gonna focus on that. First up in a trending topic that, since it's the party team, I'm gonna kind of make it our own trending topic. Would you trust a fat doctor?
No.
He said it.
So the reason I asked, I ran across something that said they had a doctor's appointment and there was a new doctor, and the doctor was kind of obese. And every time there was silence in the room, they could hear him breathing loudly, and it made him he was breathing loudly and it made him uncomfortable. Now the part that made it so funny to me, they said he tried giving me tips and pointers, but it doesn't look like he takes it on him.
That's exactly why I wouldn't trust him.
I was going to say, would it matter what specialty you do?
Okay. All right.
And I'm just saying it because I had an ophthalmologist that was, he was of that larger size with the heavy breathing. So it was kind of uncomfortable. You know what you say? He's trying to get your eyes open.
Wait, he what?
When they leaning in your face with the little thing. Sound like John Mayer.
What doctor was this? Oh yeah, that's because now he's dead in your face.
So I can say I only went to him once.
But wait,
I only went to him once.
because he was fat?
No,
Oh,
I didn't like
you didn't like it.
I didn't like. Yeah.
It's really that nice.
Yeah, no, it had nothing to do with the weight, but yeah, that's the only one I could think of that I had in second. I was like, I wasn't judging. So it was a little awkward in his jacket he tried to put on. It really, it just was like too tight.
We can't hear you.
His jacket, but his optometrist coat was a little too tight. He didn't look too comfortable himself.
So he was a little heavy.
Yep.
Ah man. So your answer is no. You don't trust the fat. You don't even trust the fat.
Yeah, they got two that went to the same eye doctor. I don't know if y'all remember it. I don't know if y'all remember that guy. I said, I remember, I took both of y'all to that eye doctor. That was really, yeah.
So y'all sound the same big eye doctor? Yeah.
They probably don't remember.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Ika, would you trust the fat doctor?
It really depends on what I'm seeing.
What you're seeing for. Okay, all right. I like the authenticity. That was kind of my answer, depending on what I was seeing. Okay. Bunny Lease, would you trust?
I said no. It's because it's the field that you're in. Like, even if you were my eye doctor, like, bro, you over me, like she said, breathing hard and your health ain't too good. I'm still gonna be wondering if your eyes are that good. Like,
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I know the answer. I'm still gonna ask. It's okay. Would you trust a fat doctor?
No. I would not. Was dead.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you, I read this article that said that men in the corporate environment don't necessarily trust overweight women. They feel like they lack self-control.
Thank you. Really? It doesn't an opposite sex, like a self-control?
You typically see more. You typically don't see a lot of heavy men in management. So they don't particularly care to have women in upper management who are heavy. And I'm gonna tell you something. Even in the year 2020, men still feel that way and will still let that be known. So I could definitely talk about it because I haven't worked there in 6 months now. I knew this Black woman who got promoted into management. I love her. She's a great baker. She's the one who baked the I forgot what she made, the cheesecake or whatever. I won't say her name.
Oh, the red velvet cheesecake.
Yes. And so she got promoted into management. Her background was in education, so she did not have an aerospace aviation background. She had an education background. However, she had whatever way she needed to get in it. So they promoted her as a manager a year and a half ago. And a survey, they made a survey about it, or Survey Monkey. And her team consisted of pretty much all Caucasian people who were either her age or younger. And she's probably in her late 40s. The majority of the surveys, because they were supposed to be anonymous, but everybody knew they weren't. The majority of them had said that they had absolutely no respect for her. Hey, Marcella! What's up? What's up, Marcella? They said they had absolutely no respect for her. They were not going to listen to her because she was Black, because she had absolutely no experience. Like, no experience. It's just they were not like nervous to express their opinion, even anonymous. even though you know it's really not anonymous, because if you have a team of X amount of people and you send it to them and they fill it out, their actions back up what they typed up. So you
True.
So yeah, and this article that I read was only a couple of years ago. So that's real interesting, right? So I guess tonight, for the perspective of a fat doctor, how can you be offended if they say they don't trust you when you don't trust him, the fat doctor? I'm just saying. So, Marcella, would you trust a fat doctor? Now, what if this doctor has a thyroid issue?
Exactly, because I don't know what the reason would be that they could be overweight. It could be just genetics all the way around. But some people it is like that. They can do whatever they want to try to lose as much as they can, but genetics.
But you'll know. I feel like you'll know. Like, they carry themselves different.
If they have a thyroid problem versus
Well, somebody who has an issue and that's why they're thicker, like, they still take care of themselves. The people who are just thick and smell funny, look funny, like, that's how you know.
Dog.
Oh wow!
I done seen some thicker people and they smell good and their hair is done and they well put together, but then there's the other ones on the other side. Like,
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, Marcella said the doctor that delivered her son was hefty. So let me ask you. When you went to your first appointment and saw him, did you think, and while she tells us that, I know 2K not gonna finish this, so I got him. He's not, are you? How much you got? Let me see your cup before I do this. You might.
I've been sipping on it.
I'll bite. You might. Listen, let me give a good shout out to my good boo. I didn't even give a shout out to my sponsors. So let me give a shout out to my sponsors while I wait on Marcella to let us know what she got about how she felt when she first walked in and saw this man. This man talking about he gonna help you push this baby out. And you like, before yours. Before yours.
Oh my God!
Which one gonna be in labor first? Me or you?
Oh my!
Why she said, "Oh my"? So if you had a fat doctor when you was pregnant with one of them, you wouldn't have said that.
Nope.
Pretty much. They would have said no.
At a certain point, I wouldn't have gave a crap. I just need you to be on the other side of the catch.
Okay.
What you look like? Catch my baby.
Oh, damn. Did you ever have a male obstetrician?
For a very short period of time, I did have one that I did go see like once, and that was because of where I was living at. I wasn't able to get to the previous one, so I kind of had to just go, and it was a older Caucasian male.
Oh yeah, no, that's an automatic no.
He was a little creepy. But I needed to get to the doctor, so. But a bunch of male doctors like that.
Yeah, no, I can't handle male. Yeah, that's me. Big guy. Nah.
not me.
So she said everything was cool until delivery. I told him one thing and he didn't listen. So I gotta go.
So I shitted from his neck into his shoes.
She what?
So I shitted from his neck into his shoes.
Wow.
It took me a minute to how that can happen, but I can see that.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
My question is, what was it you told him that he didn't listen to? That's what I want to
Can you do me a big favor?
No, she had a pool
Can you do this?
behind my bed. Hey, something is.
Yeah, shout out to
Something's
But a little bit different.
Wow.
Chip it and chip.
Listen, wait, this is a
She said yes, I sure did. I
yes,
knew it.
yes. Okay. I bet you he will. You do me a favor. Give us a second. We got some technical blobby boo in the fight. Do me one good favor. Could you make sure that I got that plug, connected? Because she acting up dumb. There you go. Thank you. All right. So, in this season of our good old COVID, there is a such thing as mask fishing.
What?
Instead of catfish, mask fish. Yeah. It's real. So, one of the good Judy say she was working over at her new job, had a guy that she thought was too cute. Got the lunch, took that mask off. He ain't had no top lip.
Ooh. She said yes, I had to poop, and he said I didn't, so I showed him. He said he hate when we Jones girls.
He hate the Jones girls.
He hate we Jones girls.
You hate the Jones girls. Thank you so much, lady. Can I give a shout out to Ethan's weight loss? She done lost her weight, y'all. She don't know it. She done lost a good 3 inches. All right.
Looking
Right, especially down here. I noticed it up both of them. Down all through your legs. Yeah. See, that's the thing, ladies. You gotta know where your body, how your body be, because some of us don't necessarily just gain weight all over. Some of us gain weight in specific areas, and when your body's beginning to blow, it shows up right in a specific area every time. So you gotta know your body. So with that being said, MJ, how your exercise routine been going, boo?
It has been going pretty good. Shoot, I ain't even
There you go. Oh well, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll let you step off in a second.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is, I know.
Yes,
One of those black screen meetings I had that I didn't have to be on video. I'm not even gonna lie, I had a nice little black screen, and I was sitting there doing it. You'd be proud. I was doing wall push-ups, and I did some squats.
Oh, okay.
And I did some stretching.
Oh, okay.
While I was in this meeting, because I was like, this chair was hurting my behind. Yeah.
There you go. I got you.
I got it.
Right. Right. All right. I like it. Shots out. Let me tell you something. I have been working out on and off with MJ. I ain't gonna say how long, because I guess I can say it too
Off and on too many years.
A long time. She's the first introduced me to a gym membership. So you know what I'm saying? So it's good. I'm glad to hear that you took some free time of your own to try to put some work in. I love it. So like I said, we're gonna jump to our sponsors real quick, and we're gonna run down the line. So first, before we go any further, as I said, we're gonna get into that. Before we get into any more trending topics, we're gonna get into our sponsors. So up first, the Grind Factor Red. As I said, we're live here in the C room from the Grind Factory. Also, Grind Time Radio ATL, a lovely digital internet radio station. They take care of your content creative needs, and they take care of your creative content. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Marcella said, my dad just laughed. His daughters are nothing but entertainment in delivery rooms. So like I said, the Grind Factory can take care of your creative needs, such as the story from Marcella and her peoples in the delivery room. Yes. Because at this point, she's going to have to give us a series of what type some shenanigans, so they pull it together in the living room. So if you're like her, I'm going to put together all your family's funny stories, you're going to pull up to the Grind Factory. They're going to get you locked in. They're going to get you set up. And after you get that content put together, you're going to slide on over to Kandid Creations. That's right. Kandid Creations is a local graphics, I don't want to limit, but I'll just say graphics studio that can take care of your needs, whether it's a logo, whether it's a styling session, whether it's a banner for your particular podcast or what have you. Lock in with Kandid Creations. They work morning, noon, and night to take care of your needs and get you going all the way around. After you lock in with them and you've taken your content from the Grind Factory to Kandid Creations, you're going to slide on over to MJ Kane Media. Who? Yeah, her. Who sits next to me? MJ Kane. That's right. You're going to slide on in with her. She can take care of your EPK needs. She can take care of your bio needs. Let me think. What else can you take care of? Since you sit here, let me give you an opportunity. Just have yourself for a few seconds, child. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Well, pretty much anything that involves trying to tell your story, sell your products. That's what I feature on writing in besides just books. I actually have a lot of fun doing that. I've had the opportunity through MJ Kane Media to do EPKs for definitely everybody here in the Grind Factory. I love being able to do that.
Lit.
I've even had some.
Yes, sir.
I've even had some opportunities to do some EPKs for other artists, even for an actor.
Oh,
okay. EPK information for his website. So, yeah. I'm here. If anybody needs me, just hit me up. Hit up the Grind Factory. Find me on social media, MJ Kane. DM me and let me know what your needs are. We'll get you taken care of. Good prices too.
You running any specials right now?
No, not really. I'm just affordable all the way around.
What's your price? I want to get an EPK.
EPK started about $30.
Okay. Well, I was trying to get y'all to hook up. She said she ain't doing no specials right now. I forgot to mention Kandid Creations with $15 logos. So yeah, she ain't doing no specials right now. But you can go get her free book. Her first book of her install. Her first installment of the Butterfly Memoir series. Her Heart Not Easily Broken, because that's all she's doing. The special all right. Wow. We'll slide on over. You got, what is that, 5 stars, 6 stars? 5. Okay, I'm with that, yeah. And then after you do that, you're going to slide on over to Major Movement Inc. They're going to get your social media visibility up and going. They're going to get you right and get you analyzed and exposed. You all over the place, everywhere. So yeah, we got to give a shout out to them and also to you, Kane, for tuning in with us every opportunity you can. Whether it's for 2 seconds, whether it's 2 seconds, 2 minutes, just to share. We appreciate it. And like I said, I have to give a huge shout out to Spreaker. They have been showing us so much love. We've been getting a lot of likes, downloads since we got back active over there, so I'm so happy. Big salute. So we're gonna get back into our trending topics. MJ just trying to aggravate this dog. So we get back to these trending topics. Here's a question for you guys. What would you do if, and this is really specifically for the ladies, because this would not happen for guys. What would you do if a man that you met who was 6 foot or taller did not tell you he had a leg lengthening surgery? And y'all are married and had kids.
They lengthen your legs?
Yeah, there is a surgery that does it. I've heard of that. But I don't know how I would feel. Honestly, it reminds me of a story of a guy who sued his wife because she had that surgery on her face and she was really supposedly in his words ugly, and he said all they kids came out ugly, so he was suing her for that, for falsifying her face basically. I was like,
in that situation, they didn't have kids making thing get sued, but yeah, she had a little facial reconstruction surgery when she came over here sometime.
What up, 2K? I mean, what would you do?
I don't know what I would do in that situation. I mean, I don't think it would, in my case,
Right, what do you do?
I don't feel like it would matter that much.
You don't think it would matter?
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait.
I'm short, so
You meet LeBron. LeBron's brother, basically. The equivalent of him in height over him. Because in LeBron, like 6'9" or whatever. 6'10". 6'10".
He's up there.
Yeah, he's
up
6'10".
there.
So, he wasn't born 6'10". He was born 5'3". But you get with him thinking, yeah, so he's tall, which means our kids are going to be tall, which means if we have sons, they should be able to get into basketball. But all he can come out 4'7". You think about it. So they say he covers up the scars on his leg with makeup. I love it. And he had procedures done to make them less noticeable. Let's just say, try your onions. It's fudge brownie. Come on, try your onions. Even old moms make a little old mouth. Come on, Jay. What would you do? Oh, you never got to see his family, and he never shows his family pictures, which is not weird. They could have passed away, so I can give him that. That's not weird.
But what are they putting in these
I would say like the equivalent of like the ladies who get the fake Home Depots to that basically injected. Basically, right? I mean, so it's gonna be something black market. I mean, I didn't get to look. Let me see if I can get some look in. So let's just say he disowned his family. He came up with a lie, left his home. People see, started to do life as a tall man.
I want to know what Marcella would do. What would she
Marcella,
do?
what would you do? You beat it, guys.
I just can't. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, that is just so weird.
Weird, right?
That's awkward. I guess at some point, love may not have anything to do with it anymore. I guess.
Well, I mean,
it depends on how much you care about the person. If you was all about his height, that's what you was first focusing on.
I mean, a lot of females always think a tall guy has a big peen.
they say
Oh, for real? Oh no! What?
Shaq like that.
A pinky for all those who can't see.
Yeah, my bad. For everybody who's listening,
I'm sorry, I was looking it up.
big pinky in the building.
That might be wrong.
Big pinky in the building, my guy. Big pinky.
That would probably be more of the question than the actual.
Well, you stop. Because he's not letting you leave. Very appropriate, my guy. Because he is not letting you leave. He just took you to real quick. You were telling me that you ain't never been there before. That was your first mistake. You supposed to go on Uber Eats or Google on the car ride and act like you know. You don't tell him you ain't been there before, because now he definitely feels like you owe him. And you are not leaving. And he's big, sweaty, pinky, strap stank, and a little cross-eyed. Because ain't Shaq a little cross-eyed? Yeah.
Nope.
I'm on big no energy tonight. Big no. Big no. But then you go through all of this and you say, fine, fuck it. He done took to the room, Chris, and I done ate $225 worth of food plus they had $125 a drink by myself. Fuck it. And then you go through all this to find out he ain't but 5'3". You taller than him for real. Yeah. You really taller than him. What would you do? We're fighting. I'm kicking his dad in the face. We can see where you got that liberty because I'm gonna break it.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody else with me? Am I alone on this?
I mean, I'm one for kneecapping, so I would be there.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'd be sleeping there. Like I'd be back.
Okay, so you sneak on out.
Yeah.
All right,
Slide.
you sneak out just a little bit.
Yep, I'd be sliding on
Well, let me ask you. Okay. How do you find out? Because this is the next question I have. How did you find out? Oh. What if somebody found him on Facebook and tagged him in like an old
Family picture or something. Oh.
And you're like, that's not Steve. Other than that, you know, look at the half time. But then you start to say, well, wait a minute. Because he do walk a little. Because when I was think, you know, all right, we'll never
it off like that was his step
Okay.
Yeah. Like, no, that ain't what it is.
But I feel like that first girl, no. Okay, he should at least have big hands. See, that would be a giveaway. That would be a giveaway. No, that hands don't have nothing to do with penis. Every tall guy I know has big hands. Don't have shit to do with their penis. As I said, Shaq, pinky.
That's what I'm saying.
Now the next guy I knew, who was 6'3", 6'4", 535 pounds with a big hand, and wore size 13. Pinky. So that don't have nothing to do with it. His hand size. Thank you. I know a lot of big-handed guys who are not endowed with that. No, and I'm sure Marcella will agree.
I can't wait to see what she got to say.
I'm positive.
I know she got
So the thing is, okay, they say some women lie to men with fake butts, fake hips, fake breasts. So do you feel like it's justifiable in saying?
So you know that picture I showed you, that shirt that they have on, you can get on Amazon, a guy's hand. So basically got the fake ass. And I was like, yeah, that's a shirt.
So it's the equivalent.
Yeah, it's like a tank top thing, but yeah, exactly. I had to show you.
You know, you get the extra sketch abs too. Jock did it one time on Love and Hip Hop Anatomy to cheat in a contest with Scrappy to win some money. Fake like he had worked out. And suddenly came in and had his abs everything. And Scrappy was like, nah, it's fake. And they kind of just it and had dried it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a few celebrities who got caught up with it.
Well, and when I looked at that shirt, at first I was like, what the? And then I was like, you know what? No, women do it all the time. Right? You can't get mad at them. They got a body shirt. It was like a tank top type thing deal, but it literally had little abs. And then, you know, they said, you can wear it at the gym. You can wear it under your clothes. And I'm like, you can go buy fake butts and booby enhancement set
at the beauty supply store.
So, and Walmart.
Yeah.
They got a whole section of Walmart.
Right. So, Ika, can you give us those popsicles? Because I want to slide on over to the fashion. They talking paper, my head picking chicken. Look sweet, but it ain't. Wanna taste, but it can't. Wanna win, but you ain't. No compete, you can't. Stay in your legs, first place, you ain't. I'm bossing up on these pets. They talking paper, my head picking chicken. Look sweet, but it ain't. Wanna taste, but it can't. Wanna win, but you ain't. No compete, you can't. Stay in your legs, first place, you ain't. Said it's necessary that I get a bag. Right dinner from the hell. So I know I'm probably gonna jump back, but I'm just so excited because I looked and said, "Dang, we might have an it, ain't it? We just been flowing, So see, before I was telling myself, oh shoot, we just gonna keep it an hour, but tonight we might go a little longer because I still have some more on the topic. Thank you so much. So you pick which one you want to do first. But actually speaking, I want to talk about Coca-Cola real quick. Coca-Cola has wanted to get everyone's opinion. Which one do you prefer? They have a couple of bottles. They have the first bottle, $18.99. From here, that's this one. And then they have the new one, 2020. Next to MJ. Wow.
That's the difference. Like, I mean, the 2020 don't look no different than the last.
Oh, MJ.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about from the 1899. I'm just talking about from the last Coke bottles in the 2019.
That's not what they compare it. They compare 1899, how it started, to 2020, how it's going. Which do you like? Some people commented they need to go back to the 1899 because that's the one that had cocaine. Somebody said with the way things are going right now, I need all that extra razzle dazzle that I heard was in the bottle. What was you saying, Ika?
I actually saw a post that Coca-Cola, somebody hoops the admin for the account said, that's it. 2020 is too much. I'm putting the cocaine back in there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God.
So,
Me too. Like, oh my God.
So yeah, I mean, which one do you like? I'm
You know, I'll be like, why not? Go back to the old one. Let's do something different. Because I'm not.
It's hard to hold. But it feels like that was like, because the 2020, you can, it has a place for your hand. And then the 1899 is straight.
It is. It looks like it'll slip.
It's over.
That's why you can't hold it like an alcoholic. Just hold the top, around the top.
You see how small the top is? It's shorter versus the 2020. You gonna hold it like that, and then once again, that's funny, man. Now we gotta go to the and all we went was going out. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I could have got. Well, I feel silly saying how could you have gotten down drinking, sodas out of glass bottles. We drink out of glass bottles, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You gotta have something to hold. Knowing to hold and hold, right?
That's a whole lot darker Coca-Cola in that 18.
Oh yeah, the formula is totally different. Totally different.
Yeah, go back to like the other person said. The original.
You want to have some of that extra in. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Marcelo.
Well, I'm for a 10, but all my men are. All my men are 6 feet or taller, except my son's dad. Damn short ass man at 5'10". See, it's the presentation and or abilities to make me consider him for my level. Yes, we'd have slumber parties and we would compare the smallest and worst sex horror stories. The food was fabulous and the liquor was flowing. Yes. All right, so MJ has picked the Fruit Loop ice pops, and I was supposed to take a picture of these, which I don't know how I run. Ain't nobody paying for this. Well, Springer gave us 8 cents, so I ain't gonna. All right. Right. So there you go.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go for my favorite color, purple.
So let me tell you guys that these are supposed to be, no, it's just cool. Girl, now I can't tell you the last time I sat down and ate a box of, full of food. So I don't know what's the point? I know that I do this, but what is the point? How it tastes like grape.
No, it actually tastes like fruit.
Oh my God, I want to try.
It just has that like real sweet kind of taste to it. It legit tastes like a fruit.
I'll pass around.
All right. Wow. She said, wow, it legit tastes like, okay, she said it ain't bad.
Oh,
It really
way.
does taste like. She's smelling it.
It does. It legitimately tastes like a
It
rice.
really does taste like.
I gotta see now.
It does. Okay, Dollar Tree.
Oh, it smells like it. It smells like it.
Mm-hmm. Baby, it tastes like a fruit do.
Oh, you tripping? It really do.
I wonder what the heck they put in the cereal they can replicate it.
I didn't kind of forget for a second.
Wow.
That's crazy. It tastes just like a
Just
fruit.
like a fruit.
Okay.
It's like orange juice.
All right. All right.
They
We got
had
Kayne
to.
trying some.
They was like, all right. He's licking it. It smells so funny.
Now, MJ, what would you be embarrassed to die of?
Oh, wow.
So let me give you an example. Choking on food. Sex.
I'd be happy if I died from sex.
Big facts.
Do tell.
At least you went out happy.
Exactly. At least I was getting pleasure. Like,
I be found. I would find me like that.
I ain't gonna know what anybody got to say about it after sex. So, oh well.
Maybe you want to go out with a bang.
right.
You told us
Exactly. You're going out with a literal bang. Like,
I'd rather go out like that and you know that's
It's like a story.
So I'm a realistic adult. And in that threesome, Marge probably didn't get hers.
oh,
I'm positive. Bruce and Joe got theirs. Marge didn't.
I'm just thinking about that story.
She had a heart attack because of that damn medicine. Them damn X pills. What the X they took? I can't remember what medicine I told y'all they took.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them X pills or whatever.
No, they were
Viagra.
Viagra.
They doing Viagra. Yeah, doing Viagra. Doing Viagra. That's a prescription. I said doing Viagra because they doing Viagra.
Hey.
Out of MJ, I love it. Out of MJ. But don't get too excited with that. We got more. Go ahead though. Keep going. As you were saying.
Oh, I'm going to say.
So you wouldn't mind going out sexually. Okay, so is there anything you wouldn't want to go out?
Sit on the toilet.
I was just thinking that. I would not want to get caught with my literal ass out.
Our grandmother began to give birth to one of our shitty ass uncles. Dead ass, you good. It's a party thing. She did. And that's why he's so goddamn shitty now.
Exactly.
Yeah, so she's in the hospital, beginning to dilate a little bit, and decides to use the toilet.
She was having a
She
Marcella
use the bathroom.
moment.
As she's peeing, he's starting to come on out. Like, he's starting to crown, and she's using the bathroom. And I said, that explains it. I was a kid. I never went any further than that, but I always said, that explains it. Shitty since birth, literally. Thank you. So on the toilet is yours.
Yeah, on the
All right. Mom, what would you be embarrassed to die of, if anything? It didn't have to be going anywhere. It could be in your house. Let's go. Next is the Sour Patch Watermelon.
Oh, snizzy. You can see it.
That's color. That's lit. That's lit. All right.
Thank you.
Honey, we in the fat shack time. She got to keep up now.
I got speed up. Okay.
I didn't eat the whole thing.
Me
'Cause I
neither.
gotta jump into the next one.
Just take a couple.
All right, Ethan, you got something you would be embarrassed to die of? Yes. Okay, sour face kid. I like it. This sour the watermelon. Okay.
Oh, it's good.
I don't eat Sour Patch like that.
So this is gonna be interesting.
All right. Ethan said really nothing.
I do.
Okay.
Masturbation.
Oh, he's so right.
I mean, that's it because y'all aren't gonna act as if, oh, they were changing from taking a bath. No, my God, we was getting business. Like,
Masturbation, I would be embarrassed of. Had like caught that I was getting it on with somebody. No, because you will never know if I met my maker or not.
you're trusting that your sexual partner does you justice.
I'll be not even trying to be funny, but I'd be gone. So
You wouldn't care. Okay, all right. So you wouldn't care. Okay. So is there anything you would be embarrassed to die? And Marcella, is there anything you would be embarrassed to die of?
tripping. Because I do a lot. I fall. I'm honestly clumsy, but like if that was to take my life,
That would be this one. That was
like, oh damn, she tripped down the stairs and
That was
she
tough.
ain't make it. Like that would be horrible.
sex, but I mean, you know, Jada's right. That's kind of different. So I'd say masturbation, like 2K, or choking on my food. On my food. Like that's not how I want y'all to have to tell people it went. That we were eating some Chinese or whatever. Like
Wearing the strap on.
I really want to tell her. See what I'm saying? You don't want to be found like that. I take that back. I wouldn't want to be found wearing a strap on. Because that thing I gave him that work. I would want the strap on. I would. Marcella. I'd take that. I would. Because that would be the greatest story. You guys could get so many great drinks and stuff out of that story. How did she go? Man. Man. You think you know somebody. Oh, God. You think you know somebody. Man.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'll take that. Okay. I like that. Hold on, I got another one. What do you think of these? What do you think of this one? You don't have to eat the whole thing.
You see my face?
You don't have to eat the whole thing. We got another one. Woo!
I love it. It's so good.
You like it? I like it.
It's sour.
Sour person. So yeah, that really
Travis Scott said he is raising Stormy to be a strong black woman.
Marcella.
Yeah. How y'all feel about that?
That Travis is raising
Travis Scott said he is raising her to be a strong black woman.
How?
I feel like that's supposed to be like the
I don't
mom.
know.
With the
His mother. What other female character? Characters.
He's a character.
He said that he wants to teach her to be a strong black woman in a climate where many women still fight to get their voices heard. He says, I feel like it's way more important now to protect our young black daughters, women, making sure they have the knowledge of just how to carry yourself, how to move in this world, how to be strong, how to not even be scared to take that risk on any idea.
He need to stop acting like she don't already have a setup and plan.
Right. That's how I felt. But I also told myself, wait, even though from how she looks and her family, that's not an immediate concern she's gonna have. I guess should we applaud the fact that he wants to encourage her to understand, embrace, and acknowledge her African American side.
I mean, yes, but honestly, in today's society, they go by what they see.
I agree. I agree. They go by what they see. So you feel like
But
right
I feel
message,
like
wrong messenger.
yes.
Sometimes that's a good phrase you sometimes have to use for some people. Right message, wrong messenger.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know how I feel on that because I'm kind of like I get it, but at the same time I feel like she's not going to necessarily have to be affected. But then again, her auntie said part of the reason she's trying to use her voice, Kim Kardashian West, said part of the reason she's using her voice for, black men prison reform is because she's raising 2 black sons. So it's like, okay, at what point do we say we want them to embrace? Because she could not acknowledge it and they could forever think of themselves as Armenian. Because the way that their life is set up, they will never, from their looks, because society suggests like their looks. So from that, they would never have to deal with certain injustices to a degree. But some of it is also their look, because they don't have the traditional look of an African American. They're just certain things that I don't have to worry about. She's a very cute little girl. And I feel like, I guess it's a start. Right message, wrong message.
Yes.
Because he's a man.
I mean, it would be different if he wasn't saying anything about it because look at what's going on.
Right.
But that's why I feel like, yeah, it was good to say something, but she's not even old enough, and you need the.
Well, he wants to start from the beginning. He doesn't want her to have a point in her life where she wasn't tapped in.
How old is she again?
2.
Kids don't start retaining memory till 3, so he's a little too early.
Okay, I hear you. I'm gonna say right message, wrong messenger, because the same way we get told as black women that we can't tell a black man how to be a black man, because we're not a black man. He can't tell her how to be a black woman because he's a black woman. Like, and this is not me trying to say equality, but the same way I respect it. There's only so much I could give as my black son raising you because I am not a black man. I can tell you what I know, what I overhear, what I've seen, but it takes another black man. Yeah. Now, it takes another black woman. Yeah. Now again, I don't know. Kylie could be at the house frying chicken, making chicken wing, fried chicken, making collard greens, neck bones, lobster balls. I doubt it, but I doubt it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you rule out a guy or a girl if they did not have, and this is such perfect time, because no one in this room applies to this situation. Would you rule out dating a guy or a girl if they did not have a high school diploma or GED?
Yes.
Would I rule it out?
There are some women who say they ain't gonna date you. You ain't got a degree.
Exactly. But I wouldn't go as far as a degree, but I would go as you at least have to have your high school diploma or GED and a decent job.
What would you call a decent job? Because I know some women who consider
not working at McDonald's.
Works at churches.
No, that's not a decent job. No, like a decent job is where you can, as a grown man, fund yourself for transportation, food, and a place to stay, and any other personal or fun activities they choose, because that's how a person is supposed to live comfortably. Like, I don't feel like you have to be rich, but in a position to where you're taking care of yourself well.
Okay. I wouldn't push a degree. You definitely have
Right.
to have your high school diploma.
Right.
Like,
For me, that's just a personal thing. That's just a test of making the step to say I did that and got that chapter over with. For me.
yeah, that you're willing to put in work to improve yourself.
Yeah, because I know people who have degrees and are not. I've made more than them, and I don't have a degree. I feel like having a skill set, a trade, is important.
Right.
So I feel like if you took the steps to get your high school diploma or GED, then you've also taken the time to build up a trade or a skill set. So I feel like, as Bunny Lee said, you're able to provide not only for yourself, because that's what some people I think don't get. You got to be able to provide for yourself
Right.
first.
Yeah.
And there are some people who will be willing to sit with you and eat nachos every day. You feel me? Eat noodles every day. Eat tacos every day. Eat mayonnaise sandwiches every day. They'll be willing to do that because they have that same hunger and grind with you. But it starts with you recognizing that you have to do that within yourself. Just a little word. Just a little word. Just a little word. So, MJ, does that matter to you?
Yeah, like I was saying, it shows your ability to want to improve and do something better.
Okay.
Because if you don't care enough to do that, that means you're happy with being stuck in whatever life throws at you and not try to do anything to improve yourself.
Yes.
Whether have the daily job or
None at all.
hey,
Barely. Not
and think that's supposed to be the move.
That's
It's
not.
We would never get anywhere. In life.
No.
So, if I had to do all the work, like
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Not at all.
and it wouldn't matter that you had a GED. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that you never know why anybody had to step in. And not trying to
He's segueing into my next story.
yeah, you make
So they gave it away. We had to get started. That was the same thing. I was gonna let it live for a minute. But MJ had done funny pieces 2K gave it away.
Yes.
I'm gonna let her finish and then I'm gonna introduce her. Go ahead.
Oh, but yeah, that produces it. Yeah. No, like I was just saying that you never know what anybody's situation is, why they weren't able to in a position to finish high school, but it's a matter that they went on and did what they need to do in the end. That's all that
Correct. Because it doesn't matter. Your story, it doesn't matter how you started. It matters how you finish, how you've been moving. Because everybody has a different start, but it's how you keep it going. We're jumping into the Skittles freeze pop. And while we're doing that, I got my guy in the building tonight. They gave them up. Oh, okay, so here, these are dependent on the flavor of Skittles, so you can take it and take a look. I'm surprised they had the green apple, so there we go. So, all right. As we just said, if you didn't already know, we have a special guest in the building tonight. We have the Fly from the debate last night. Woo! Welcome. Fly Sean is in the building. Fly Sean is here. He's fluent from. Heck, I don't know. Fly Sean.
Florida.
Fly Sean. What was the debate?
No. It was something.
What was the debate? Well, look, he's lit in here, so he don't know. He ready to party. Fly Sean's in the building. If you didn't, Marcella said he must have some education, right? It makes a very big difference. Like, I'm sorry, it does. It makes a difference because it'll help me understand if you'll be able to do more with me in life and understand. So, like I said, he flew in tonight because he wanted to hear some of the comments from Black Twitter about him being on Penz's head last night. So without further ado, Fly Sean, I got you. They said, I bet the flies at home going crazy right now. My ninja Fly Sean on TV. Another one on Black Twitter said, Fly Reese said he was gonna do that shit too. The fly on my wall telling me to look at his Netflix. Somebody else said, Florica, your baby dad on TV. Let's see. He was doing a bird. They got a gif of one rubbing his antennas. They said, it's Fly Sean doing the Birdman hand rub.
Snap. I've been using that one for a long time about rubs hands like a fly.
Right.
Yes.
I know they have a fly with a microphone.
He's on CNN. Saying he'll do it again. He said he'll do it again. And he's not gonna get on the mic tonight. He's being shy. I don't know where he went. He must be drinking something or something.
This don't taste like no Skittles.
Probably somewhere get lit.
You taste like regular popsicle.
This tastes like a regular popsicle.
Right. This is supposed to be green apple. So who had the best one tonight? Skittles, Sour Patch, or Fruit Loops?
Sour Patch.
I want to say Sour Patch.
Sour Patch. Sour Patch.
Fruit Loops would be second because it actually tastes like Fruit Loops.
Yeah. This tastes like
No, I'm with MJ. I would say Fruit Loops than Sour Patch. But I got a little bit of both. Just to see one more time. Which one you say? What's your rate? That's the same? Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, then Sour Patch, and these? What would you say?
She probably would say Sour Patch last.
Yeah, because I didn't like the sour patch. I don't like sour stuff that much, so I've never eaten sour.
All right. It wasn't bad. That's out of $1.03. All three of these sweet. Three of these boxes were found at our local Dollar Tree. I couldn't believe it. All three of them. Man, our Dollar Tree has been so stocked over there. I'm so surprised. Now, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Just for Fly Sean, we brought in some fluffy stuff birthday cake flavored cotton candy.
Oh, along with the next thing, they had already jumped online and started selling more merchandise and stuff. They had some t-shirts that had like the artistic, like this outline of Pence with like no face.
Mm-hmm. Pence with no face.
Yeah, I mean, you know how they do the artwork where they have like they had like the white hair and they just had his skin color as the face, but like no features. And then like his shirt, but they had the little black fly on head. And then the other one that had me cracking up is they had a fake fly. You know how you can buy like the little fake little insects and stuff like that? They had the little fake fly in the little package. So I was fly. That was funny. I was like, wow, they ain't bring so far.
Baby!
Hello.
Shots out to Charles! Baby! Smell it first. Smell it first. Smell it.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Wow! This really does taste like birthday cake.
This is mine.
Bruh, Fly Sean, this junk tastes just like birthday cake.
I like it. Hello.
Wow. Wowzers.
This is better than the bacon.
The bacon one was just, it just was too, right? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Wowzer, I'm cool. I don't want no more. Happy birthday to you. I don't know why she's saying happy birthday to herself.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
No,
It's
they
so
did.
good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Ooh. So good. Have any of y'all been mass fished? I didn't get y'all to answer that. You seen anybody who you thought really didn't look the way they pretended to look?
I did see somebody who I it literally reminded me of somebody that I knew.
Somebody that I used to know.
And then I had the opportunity to sing without the mask, and I was like, ooh. It was literally from the eyes up. The eyes up. That was it.
I haven't.
Go ahead.
I haven't.
Girl, I saw somebody who said they saw there was somebody they used to know. They used to smell good, like pure coconut oil every time they saw him, and they say they love him during the COVID. And they had to still make it in. They had to step back and see it still. Child, I don't know. The COVID, I thought COVID stopped selling hand sanitizer, not soap. COVID.
Well, I tell you, I saw something new today where they were saying that a lot of your favorite products are probably not going to be available at the store because they're mainly focusing on stuff that people really, really need the most. And that warehouses, businesses are starting to stack stuff up so that if we have a second wave and people start losing their mind again, they'll have some of the main things that people need.
So then tell me why lace got to fit. Wig lace.
I guess they said that's what they call something that
I need to buy wig lace.
Lace shortage. And then, okay, so we still cannot get a whole lot of cleaning supplies. So I was at Target today, which I had said, oh, I wanted to get some more of that creme brulee, but no, it's going to have to go to Walmart. Because they didn't even have any creme brulee flavored coffee. But the coffee that they had in the same size bags when I bought that creme brulee, 2 for $12. But if you happen to buy 12, but they was like, okay, so the regular price was like $5, $6 a bag, which I said, no. Right. No. I don't care who's going. I don't care who's going to come here and spend. No. Because I go to Walmart and get the same bag for $3.88. My problem is, I be putting probably a little more than I probably should sometimes. Because that creme brulee be blessing. So look, moral of the story is, we got to go real most creme brulee. But Target wasn't the move. But I went in there to try to find, I looked to see if I could find some cleaning solution. And I saw some of the Mr. Clean and a couple of the Fabulosos. But that's it. So I am not understanding, why is there still a shortage on cleaning?
Lysol.
Right. Where is the Lysol? Where is the Lysol? Where is the Lysol? I'm probably going to use this as a clip for tomorrow. Because I am sick of this. I'm tired. Like, we couldn't get bleach, right? Wasn't it a bleach shortage, right?
Yeah.
And now you can get bleach.
Yeah.
Am I wrong, y'all? Am I tripping? Wasn't it a bleach shortage at the beginning?
It was bleach.
Right. So then bleach came by. And now you can find bleach everywhere. Can't take
toilet paper.
And toilet paper.
Thank goodness. But again,
I still cannot understand. I was supposed to look up the stock goal.
Saying, having COVID makes you have diarrhea.
you need to have
Girl, somebody in this doggone building had something. They were like 15 rounds. I was like, we just got these at home in these streets. What's wrong with these people? They got to come. They got a little comfortable. They got comfortable. But I said I was going to look because obviously I feel like there are some board members who own multiple of these Unilever and all these companies who own the soaps and all that. And I think that they're all in on it saying, all right, it's my turn. It's my turn. Help me.
Who's going to make all the money?
Yeah. So are you guys able to get all of your supplies at the library? Like y'all are back to norm as far as having your supplies. I mean, I know you're cleaning up and all of that jazz, but
Well, I don't order anything. I just get what
what you
get that comes over.
when you go to the ladies' room, you guys obviously have all of your
Definitely got toilet paper.
Okay, and hand soap.
And hand sanitizer.
And hand sanitizer. All right.
And masks.
And masks. which I love. So how do you guys feel? We are we had to really start officially wearing the mask around the end of March, beginning of April, right? So we're about almost 6 months in, almost. So how you guys feeling about having to wear masks? Now, Ika, for those who don't know, was already into wearing the face mask with different anime characters on them. So she was already on that wave a few years ago, like 5-6 years ago. But for everyone else, how y'all doing with it? Because I know she lit. She was already doing it. But how are you guys handling it? Especially for you who have to go out and work with other people. How are you guys handling having to wear masks? You like it? Don't like it? Hate it? It stinks?
I really appreciate the fact that I now work in a where I have my own office, so I have the ability to take mine off.
Okay.
And be able to sit in my space because there's not anybody over there like that.
Yeah.
And be able to breathe freely.
Okay.
But it's just, get up and leave, put it on. Somebody come over and say, hey, blah, 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 pick it up, put it back on. You know what I'm saying? So for that, I don't have a problem. But as far as being able to wear them, I know there's been times when I've been out in public where it's kind of like, I kind of like having the mask on because I feel like I don't have to smile at people as much as I normally would do. And it's just my normal reaction. I see somebody and I automatically smile. And it's like, you don't always have to do that. So now I can get away with, I can just literally look at you and I ain't got to smile or give you any kind of insinuate that I want to have a conversation.
Right. Right.
Because I have had a few people that I had roll up and be trying to say something, and I literally just go and walk off. I told you about to do the Walmart.
Yeah,
it was also to do that gas station. I ain't tell y'all about the gas station.
I got something to say.
Oh, Bunny, you got something to say, child. Go ahead, honey. Get in there.
Him flips hair.
Yeah, like 15 more minutes? Oh, yeah, get it down.
Whips hair.
Oh, hip flip, big stuff.
Okay, so no, I've always liked wearing masks, and today proved my point of why I like wearing masks, because I got to roll my eyes at a guy because I got out of the car to go do my business at Family Dollar, and he told me, hey, can I use your phone? I said, and walked off. No, I don't have to waste my time because I tend to be a big a-hole sometimes because I don't tend to like outside people. But this man just casually, can I use your phone? COVID? What you mean?
Exactly.
Okay. Can you pass the bottle to me?
Yeah. So,
He tripping?
I'm with you. Hold on, y'all.
And it's a good defense against others because when I got out of the daggone Family Dollar and got back in the car, the dude was smoking a blunt next to me. No problem. But then gets out with, first of all, I wish people could see, but he had dreads. That was worse than the weekend. That stuck straight up like this, and it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he had bad luck.
And he was old.
Very apropos.
And said, hey, cutie. But I'm already in the car with the mask on, and I'm like, see, yes.
What's wrong with these dudes? I ain't hold on. The other night, I definitely put my mask on. Dude looked like he just wanted to breathe in my direction.
Exactly.
Okay, so I was at the gas station, right? Making my person. Now, the dude that was in front of me, I don't know what he was pissed off about his girl or whoever, because he was sitting there like,
I'm going to tell you why. I got one last story we're going to use 2K Mike to make 2K Mike related stories. I'm going to tell you why you mad. Go ahead.
Oh, snap.
Go to the side, talk to himself or whatever. I go up to order to place my little order and had nothing to do with him. He gonna look at me talking about, you're too old to be getting stuff like that. And I literally said, me and my man, just me, I literally said, and he said, oh, my bad. And I was like, yeah, let me go and get my card. I said, and by the way, he didn't have on a mask.
See, this is why you're supposed to have your gat on you at all times. So you just pat that in.
Okay.
Say, I'm too old. Let me show you how quick my reflexes is.
so pretty. I mean,
I explode your face. You're not even wearing a mask. I'm gonna explode your face. But you know what I'm gonna do? Shout out to my girl TSS. She said her and she feel a small baseball bat in your car because that's the one way to the skin. Just
True.
if you don't want to keep the bang bang, because even though I got the bang bang, that is not my first weapon of defense. First weapon of defense is gonna be to get me a big can of bear mace so I can it's just a little bit. So you gotta be ready. Cause you know, especially the wind blows. Cause that's exactly what I probably would have did. I would have pulled out my mace and when he mind your motherfucking business. Cause I would have looked him. What you should have did is looked him up and down, and then proceeded with your shit. And then if he had to say something, like I said,
oh, he got the look. He definitely got the look. That's why he took one of his. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Dusty probably ain't washed his ass in 5 days. In the store, you see his baby mama EBT card. Don't get me started. So he's not like this guy. He ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all this last story, then we gonna get on up out of here. All right? Go ahead, MJ. Do your thing.
I was looking at Marcellus.
That's why Kane goes where I go. Nobody stops us to chat. That's right. That's my boy. That's right. Honey, I know I got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Take smoking.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. What they think this is? Who do they think this is? Who they think we are? Man, please, that man tried it. She say that man told her she's too old to be buying it. Now, what you need to be doing is minding the motherfucking business that pay you with this bitch. That's what you need to do. He was older than you? That's what you should have said. You're right. You said you're not old enough for SSI. That's what I would have said. Unlike some of us in this room. Here. Yep. So, there's this relationship question that somebody has, and then we're going to get on out of here, okay? All right. There's a young lady who's been seeing her guy for 6 months. And he does this thing where he will point out a woman with a big butt if they're out. Or she will see him breaking his neck and drooling at a woman's behind while he's with her. She told him that it makes her uncomfortable, and he apologized. But she was still uncomfortable. Then he did it again. And he got upset and said he doesn't see the big deal because at least he's doing it in front of her. And it's second nature to him to look. It's like a reflex.
Stop lying.
I'm just letting you finish the story.
She's still upset. She's still upset because she feels like he's disregarding her feelings. They got into a big argument, and of course, he called her sensitive. And once again, said she should be happy he's doing it in front of her face and not behind her back.
Bro, does that mean you're doing it behind her back? You don't say that kind of stuff unless you focus on it.
Hey, bro. Alright, so 2K say, obviously you doing it behind me. That's what I say, obviously. I mean, alright, look. So here's the deal. Do you respect the person's honesty or not? Because the niggas say, look. At least.
You can respect their honesty, but then after that, they still doing it. It's over.
My response to that is like, oh, for real? Okay, so I'm going to be checking that. All these dudes' packages as they walk by, since you looking at everybody else. So since it don't bother you, then I'm gonna be like, wow, he looks like he's a little bit more.
So here's what I want to ask you a real question.
And see if he get upset about that.
Here's what I want to ask you a real question.
What's that?
He's gonna have a higher probability of seeing badder women walk by than you will see good-looking men. So. Come on, think about it. When you've been out in the street, it's a few more good-looking women than men that you would realistically say, to.
I ain't say I was their face. Since we comparing
He
back.
could be dirty. Alright, so if you say she gonna match his, so if
If
you
that's
say
what
she
you
gonna
feel
match
like
his
was okay,
energy,
then all right, then I can look too.
so she says she gonna match his energy.
Ika, and see when you get upset about that, how long you want to
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Alright. Big dog energy in the building because she got a little wagon behind her, so she can talk that talk. But those of us with a little bit of a lunchbox, we can't act like that. We gotta be nice. I don't have a wagon. I gotta be nice. Okay, babe, she do look good. She do got a big butt, yeah. Ika, what would you do? What's your advice? If they say give the same energy, so you tell her to give the same energy. Ika, what would you say?
I just feel like it wouldn't be worth
It wouldn't be worth your time because obviously you're not what he's interested in.
Yeah.
Okay, so she say move on. Okay,
I'm with her. I would just.
But I'm just saying, oh, for real, this how you feel.
I don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of patience.
Okay, so the first after you tell him that first time and then you catch him doing it again and he feeds you that same line of look, and not behind your back.
Right.
You just sensitive. Goddamn, make some sweet deals.
That's the question now. If you're gonna cheat on me, would you bring it to the house when I'm there?
Good question. Ika said something you was the cheat. Would you bring her to the house because you're so doggone comfortable? Good question. All right. And 2K. Let's for you say it's the female doing what MJ said. She gonna check out every dude fashion.
Let you know about it since you let me know, so then we can all be like, oh, who's that sensitivity?
It would depend on our relationship. If I have that kind of relationship with that kind of person and we're that cool to where we can occasionally check somebody out, then it gotta be a trust with that person. If we got that trust, then yeah, we can occasionally. But
You all
know,
should have that trust.
yeah.
I agree. You should have that confidence and security that here's my thing. If he's going to be saying out every now and then, kind of like, hey, she's got a big ass, and not necessarily like I want to do her.
Yeah.
She just got a big butt. Then he damn sure better be complimenting you at some point in the day too. Which typically that's what happens. So I think it speaks to a little insecurity. I would assume that this lady obviously does not have a big butt, but he is not respecting her feelings. So regardless of if she's told him it's a problem and he keeps saying at least I'm doing it, it's basically saying I'm going to cheat at you at some point. So
Right. That's why I feel like it's not worth my time.
it's not worth your time. This is totally not.
Right.
He's doing it for the culture.
Totally.
That guy
Totally.
needs to get a drop.
It's kind of funny because I was at work bringing somebody up, and there's this lady who comes in regular. She got about 3 kids, so I know she with somebody.
Yeah.
Minding her business, walking by. She looks good.
Yeah.
She has big butts.
Yeah.
And then I see somebody else, a guy walking behind her, just.
It's so disgusting. She in that mind.
Right. Always.
She in that mind of her
Always.
business. She in that mind of that business, and that's what happened. So, let me see. I might have one other one because I don't know. But then again, now I ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna make us some BSTs, best sandwich theirs. Some bacon, spinach, and tomatoes. So
good.
We got to just rock out. I gotta thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I had a good time. This is fun.
I gotta thank Ika. I gotta thank Bunny Lise. I gotta thank 2K. And I gotta thank Kato. Big solutions, guy Kato. And I gotta thank you guys. Huh? Oh, yeah. So is he still here? I thought he had left yet. I ain't seen him in this. Sean is still in the building. So I gotta give a huge shout out to our guys like Sean. I may have to see if I can catch that in the video too for another promo clip at the time when we brought Fly Shine in. But other than that, that's it. I gotta give once again one more shout out to our sponsors real quick: the Grind Factory, Grind Time Radio ATL, Kandid Creation, MJ Kane Media, Major Movement Inc., and you, Kane. You guys, thank you. We are doing a lot behind the scenes to keep this thing going. and bringing you content. The next episode is Major Shenanigans. I want to get another K-pop update. I'd love for Ika to give me a couple K-pop songs put in. And I'd like for her and 2K to possibly throw us a gamers update as well, because it's been a couple of weeks since we checked in with them on that side of things. And other than that, like I said, thank you to everybody who has tuned in. Thank you to our girl Marcella for tuning in and interacting. Marcella! That's our sleeves. And to our non-sponsors, Seagrams, Pinnacle, Skittles, Soundtrack Kids, Charms, Fruit Loops. We didn't get into the water powders tonight, but that's okay. We'll get into them another time. Did you like the fudge brownie M&Ms?
Yes, those were really, really.
I'll let you guys try them.
They had like green apple sugar babies or something. I should have.
I have to try. I love like the caramel apple situation. Yes, man, it's heaven. So, like I said, thanks again for tuning in. This was the Party Team Stream Live Weekly. I'm on the fence, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the schedule that we're going to do, because tonight lets us know that we're good when we came, we're locked in. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want to do Mondays, Major Shenanigans Mondays, to give you a fun, lighthearted recap over the weekend and kind of get rid of those moody Monday blues that we sometimes deal with. And then Wednesday, we want to bring you the party team where we usher in the weekend on a Wednesday. And then Fridays, I want to get a little dirty and talk a little nasty. Like here with Lady Kane or LK. But so I'm on the fence. Are you guys going to be ready to get dirty?
Hell yeah!
Because that's what we want to do. I want to bring in a few different topics to talk about. Get a little dirty. Because at the end of the day, why not? Like, what do I have to lose? I don't care about anyone else's opinion, because for those of you who give the opinion, you're bringing dollars this way, either way it goes. You got to live your life, because as you said, if you won't care about how you die, like you don't have anything you would be embarrassed about, then why wouldn't you carry that same energy alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And don't let them go easy to say thank you. I'm going to end it and say thank you, and I'm going to keep that vibe going once we end the cameras. And tune in either tomorrow or Monday, and we're going to have some more content for you guys. Locked in. Thank you again, Brian Familia. The big dog, Kayne, got us set up right, got us in there right. Yeah. So we out. We will see you guys next time. Bye.
Stream live weekly on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Spreaker. It's the Party Team with your girl, Lady Kane. Drinking and smoking. Party Team. Drinking and smoking. Party Team. Drinking and smoking. Party Team. We drinking and smoking. Party Team. We on Facebook and smoking. It's the Party Team. We on YouTube. It's the Party Team.